Alright, this is day 5. I'm teaching you how to be a more disciplined trader on the charts. Now, you probably heard this one before. It's a little cliche, but less is more. And anybody who tells you that, you should trust them with your life. No, I'm just kidding, but yes, they are true. Less is more while you're trading. Especially if you're a dopamine addict and fiend and you need excitement in your life. Because the only excitement you're gonna get if you don't follow this one little tiny rule is a blown account. So let me give you an example. If you have a hard time following your rules and a hard time being a good loser, and you tend to tilt after 1 or 2 trades, which most of us do, so wouldn't it make sense to take one A+ setup a day, win or lose, and walk away and come back the next time, or sorry, the next day? Especially if you know your model pretty good, where you can point out an A+ setup compared to like a B setup. Wouldn't it doesn't make sense that you could wait for an A+ setup, and if it doesn't come, you don't trade? Simple as that. Or you wait for the A+ setup, you take it knowing that it was a good setup. Even if you lost, you go off the charts, because you know after that loss that you probably end up spiraling in a revenge trading and blowing your account. And let's say you lost, and even if you did lose, doesn't it also make sense to eat that small little loss, assuming that you didn't over leverage for that trade either? But it doesn't make sense that if you took that loss and just came back the next day and say you hit a banger, the first trade you end up taking, you just probably made that loss back times like 3 or whatever you end up grabbing on the day. And this is the part that kind of messes with your mind, because a lot of things, you know, when you're on the grind, you need to hustle and push harder for the things that you want to reach that goal. But it's kind of even like the gym. If you're trying to lose weight and gain muscle, you can't do it all in one day. You have to slowly chip off the block every day, consistently until, you know, you get to where you need to be. It just doesn't happen overnight. And if you force it, who knows, you might end up just pulling a muscle or something like that, and you have to wait to heal and restart again, basically. So if these tips and tricks are starting to help you, I'd advise you to hop into the Discord, and we can catch A+ bangers. Majority of the time, I'm not going to say it's 100% win rate, but definitely higher than losing. So if you want a good community and